What happened while we were away, brought to you by the canary in the coal mine. Texas's 34th congressional district has the second highest percentage of Latino voters in the United States, was plus 13 in favor of Biden in 2020, and the region it represents has not been represented by a Republican since 1870. Last night, this woman, Mayra Flores, won a special election, beating Democrat Dan Sanchez. The seat was previously held by Representative Filemon Vela, who stepped down earlier this year to become a lobbyist. Flores is the first congresswoman to be born in Mexico, and her husband is a Border Patrol agent. Elon Musk said on Twitter last night he voted for her, the first time he's ever voted Republican in his life. Given the historical factors I just laid out, Flores' win is a canary in the coal mine for Democrats' prospects this coming November. Moving on, Mitch McConnell is the latest Republican senator to indicate he's on board with a potential bill encouraging states to enact red flag laws.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Whoops, wrong clip.
For myself, I'm comfortable with the framework, and if the legislation ends up reflecting what the framework indicates, I'll be supportive.
Old man yells at cloud update on the same day the White House issued a proclamation shining the light on World Elder Abuse Day. Joe Biden went to scream at the AFL-CIO.
Oh, you're ignorant. That's the Wright brothers' plane. At Kitty Hawk in 1903, Charles Lindbergh flew it 15 miles on a thimble full of corn oil. Single-handedly won us the Civil War, it did.
Whoops, wrong clip.
I don't want to hear any more of these lies about reckless spending. We're changing people's lives. All I'm asking is for the largest corporations and the wealthiest Americans to begin to pay their fair share in taxes. I'm deadly earnest.
Steve tweeted last night one of his little birdies is telling him Donald Trump is eager to announce his 2024 run as soon as possible in order to get out ahead of a potential indictment by the Department of Justice, as well as a crowded 2024 primary field. Something to keep an eye on. Elon Musk, again last night, said he's leaning towards supporting Ron DeSantis should he run. In other news, independent journalist Savannah Hernandez went to a pride parade recently and asked a couple of young women why they started pretending to be something other than women.
I think at like 10, I knew that I think at 10, but I wasn't clear on my gender.
Yeah, I think it was around like 10 as well when I started questioning if I was bi. And then since then it was kind of like a slippery slope because I was like, am I bi, omni, lesbian? And then I kind of like came to the point, and then now recently I've been like, am I pan? But then I think now I'm starting to realize that I'm queer. But yeah, it started around 10. It wasn't like fully formed, but I guess like that's when I realized, wait, that's a possibility.
In San Francisco, California, of all places, men showed up to a drag queen story time.
Who brought the pedophile? Hold on. No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not optional.
We want to know.
You're required.
We want to know.
wear a mask.
Oh, we're medically exempt. Thank you, though. Who brought the pedophile? I just want to know.
Story time is actually for children.
It's for, well, then why is the pedophile here?
So if you guys could please...
Why did you, no. We want to know why there's a pedophile here.
We saw videos of what that thing does.
Yeah. Why did you, hey,
it's got videos
you see you allow
about what it
pedophiles
wants
in
to
here.
do to little children.
Yeah.
Why
did you allow
videos
pedophiles?
on YouTube of what it wants to do to little children.
Why did you bring the pedophile?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, then why would you bring your children to a pedophile?
We're not swearing.
Yeah.
The World Health Organization is apparently set to rename monkeypox because discrimination or something. A new study of 731 triple-jabbed healthcare workers found that those workers' long-term B and T cell immunity against the current variants of COVID was weakened, suggesting the COVID jabs are indeed hurting these recipients' long-term ability to fight off a virus once they've contracted it. And finally, this tweet from lefty blue checkmark Steph Haberman. The anti-vax crowd's favorite talking point these days is, why are vaxxed and boosted people getting COVID multiple times? Is such a spectacular cell phone. They're getting it multiple times because they're not dying the first time, my dudes. That means it's working. And that's what happened while we were away.